Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Zen Within Yoga with Michelle. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. If you've practiced with me before, welcome back, my dear friend. And welcome to this 7 days of self-love yoga and practices series. I'm super excited to bring this to you, but also for me. So it's just was on my heart to create something around Valentine's Day and just really focusing on some self-love. This is just a very sweet, short practice to stretch and open the body up, and especially through our heart space, and just setting our intention for the next 7 or 6 days to apply this nourishing, delicious self-love practice. And each practice that we'll be doing through these 7 days will really be focused on opening up the heart, our beautiful heart space. And I'll be bringing in a special intention, a special message, maybe affirmations into each class, each practice. So you don't want to miss a class. And today I thought I would start with the definition of self-love from the Merriam Dictionary. And then I also have a couple of quotes that actually popped up with the meaning in the dictionary. So I just wanted to share those, and then we will get started in our practice. And really quick, we won't be needing any props for today's practice. Okay? All right. Self-love is a state of appreciation for oneself that grows from actions that support our physical, psychological, and spiritual growth. Self-love means having a high regard for our own well-being and happiness. Self-love means taking care of your own needs and not sacrificing your well-being to please others. And then a few of the quotes are, self-love begins when we observe our actions and words with compassion as if we were our own best friend. Often we are reluctant to promote self-love, mostly because we confuse it with selfishness. Since we are humans, we ought to have a healthy love for ourselves. It is from this fount that love flows out to others. And our last quote, nurturing your body seems simple, but for me, it feels like an extreme act of self-love. So with that, let us offer ourselves an extreme act of self-love through this nourishing practice. And then I have some of our affirmations here that I will bring into this practice and then throughout our rest of our 7 days. All right, my friends, so let's just get comfortable first in an easy seated pose. Just get ourselves grounded. Have your hands resting on your knees, palms of the hands to the knees, soften through your shoulders, closing your eyes. And taking a cleansing breath, inhale through the nose, fill up your belly. Open mouth, exhale. And then returning to your natural flow of your breath. And bringing your attention to your heart space. And just noticing if you feel anything here, any sensations, any vibrations, your breath, just coming to a place of awareness in this beautiful space of your heart. And now keeping your eyes closed, let's bring the hands to the heart, bringing your left hand first over the heart and then right hand on top of the left. And taking a cleansing breath here. And setting an intention for yourself for this next 7 days self-love series. And then just taking a moment to honor yourself for dedicating this time right now for yourself. Already applying self love as you carve out this time for you to be here. Let's take another cleansing breath, big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Beautiful. Opening the eyes. And now we'll stay in an easy seated pose. I just want you to bring your right leg in front of, or I should say, your right foot in front of your left foot. So instead of having the ankles crossed, it's just their legs are right legs in front of the left. And we'll come into a side bend flow, starting over to the left. So your left palm is going to come to the mat. You're going to inhale, reach that right arm up and over, and keep pressing down through that right hip. And then we'll inhale, come up. And then we're going to exhale, go right back into your side bend each time, just opening up the body a little more. Inhale back up. Making it feel really good and nourishing. And then let's take it one more time. And now this time as you come up, bring that left arm up as well, and we'll take a twist over to the right. Left hand, right knee, right hand back behind you. Inhale, lengthen up nice and tall. Really focusing on drawing the shoulders back, creating this nice opening space through the heart. One more breath here. Good. Untwisting. And now we're going to send that right leg out to the side. Left heel into the groin. Take an inhale, lengthen, lift up out of your low back. Exhale, come into a forward fold here, keeping your toes and your knee facing up. And just coming down as far as feels good for the body without pulling or forcing anything here. Just finding that stretch in that right hamstring. Maybe you feel it in your low back and glutes. Breathing in and out through the nose. And then walking your upper body back up. And now we'll take a side bend flow over to the right. So right hand is going to come to that shin. Inhale, reach your left arm up and over. And then exhale, bring it up. And we'll take this 3 more times. Making it really nourishing and gentle and just really feel good in the body. Last one. And then as you come up, bring that right arm up. And now we'll take a twist over to the left. Right hand, left knee, left hand back behind you. Ground down through that right leg. You can flex that right foot. Open up, lift up through the spine, through the crown of your head as you open the heart space. One more breath here. Untwist, come forward. We'll switch the crossing of our legs. So left leg is in front. And we'll take our side bend over to the right. Inhale, really reach, press down through that left hip. And then bringing it back up. And taking this 3 more times. And then inhale, coming up and making your twist over to the left. Right hand, left knee, left hand back behind you. Lengthen, lifting up. One more breath, my friend. And twist. This time extending that left leg out to the side. Right heel to the groin. Reaching up, lifting up out of that low back, and then making your way into your fold. Giving yourself some self-love here, especially this side feeling a little tighter. I'm definitely feeling tighter on this side. So just having lots of love and compassion for the body and where it's at today. And you can have the left leg here relaxed, so not engaging the muscles or flexing the foot. Just let it be in a neutral place with the toes and the knees facing up. One more breath here. And coming up and taking our side bend over to the left, left hand to that shin, reaching your right arm up and over. And then making your way up. And then we'll take this 3 more times. Oh, hi, Gracie. Gracie came to greet us. Our last one here. Bringing that left arm up with you and now making your way to your twist to the right. Left hand, right knee, right hand back behind you. Ground down through that left leg. Flex the foot. Lift, lift, lift up nice and tall. One more breath here. Making your way out of your twist, bring that left leg back in. And now we're going to make our way into tabletop. So grounding down through the hands, fingers spread nice and wide, shoulders stacked over the wrist, hips over the knees, have your feet and legs about hip width distance. And then taking a few rounds of cat and cow here. Inhale, coming into your cow, drop the belly, reach the heart forward, tailbone up towards the sky. And then exhale, press it away into your cat. Dome your spine, belly button to spine, chin to chest. Tuck the tailbone under. And then coming back into your cow. And into cat. Let's take this 3 more times and bringing in this affirmation. I love taking this time for me. I love taking this time for me. One more round. Coming into your neutral spine, and now tuck your toes under. Walk your hands a little further forward. We'll come into a melting heart pose and just lowering your heart down, bringing your forehead to your mat. Engaging the core slightly to support your low back.
And you can keep your arms up so your arms are active, or you can lower your forearms to your mat if having them up is too much in the shoulders. And then you may also want to play with bringing your chin to your mat rather than your forehead and melting that heart even deeper towards the earth. And we'll just take 3 more breaths here. If you had your chin to your mat, bring your forehead back. And then we'll all bring the hands back towards us, coming back into tabletop. Okay. Untuck your toes, tap the tops of your feet. And now extend that right leg all the way back. Tuck the toes, press through the heels, stretching through the calf. And then bring the upper body back forward so that your shoulders are back over your wrist. And then we're going to send that right leg over to the left as much as you can. Tuck the toes under once again and then press through the heel. And now looking over to the left, pressing into that right hand to really send your upper body into this nice full side body stretch. And bringing the upper body back to center. Bring your right leg back and knee to the mat. And now just shimmy the hips side to side. And then we'll extend that left leg all the way back. Tuck the toes, press through the heel. Bringing the upper body back forward, shoulders over the wrist. Sending your left leg to the right, tuck the toes, press through the heel. And then looking to the right, press into that left hand to support, giving a little deeper side body stretch here. Bringing your upper body back to center, left leg back, knee to the mat. And again, rock the hips side to side. Beautiful. And now tuck your toes under once again. And we're going to come to a toe squat. If this is too intense for you, you can just come into a thunderbolt pose, which means you wouldn't have the toes tucked under. But tucking your toes under, having the knees more together than you would in your tabletop. And then just walking yourself back to come to sit on the heels, making sure that no toes are rolling the opposite direction that we want them going. And then either pausing here, or let's clasp the hands back behind us, interlace the fingers, draw those shoulders back and down, opening up your heart space. And again, if this is too much on your toes, you can just untuck the toes and sit on the heels. We'll only take 5 more breaths here. Keep really reaching the arms down, hands to the floor. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Last breath. Release the hands, coming back into tabletop. This time, lift your feet and then point and flex through the feet, rotate through the ankles. And then lowering your feet back down, swing the legs over to one side, and we'll come back to a seated position with the legs extended out in front.
Good. And take an inhale, lengthen, lift up nice and tall through the fingertips. Flex your feet here. And then as you exhale, reach the arms forward, coming right to your edge, right till you feel that stretch in your hamstrings or your low back. And then just let the hands melt to the floor. Nice soft bend in the elbow, so not pulling or pushing. We want to take a nice nourishing, gentle stretch here. Relax the legs, unflex the feet. And then round through your shoulders, dropping chin into chest. Breathing here into the spine, to the back, and the back of your heart. And taking a big cleansing breath. Inhale through your nose, fill up your back. Open mouth, exhale. And before you bring your head up or your upper body up, just slide those hands back so they're by your hips. Palms are still to your mat. Press into the palms of your hands to support. Bring in the upper body back up. Good. And now we'll take a counter pose. Bring the hands back behind you, fingers facing towards the back of your mat or the opposite direction. Reach your chest forward, draw the shoulders back, let your legs relax. Maybe it feels okay to drop your head back or just keep it in a neutral position. Really trying to press down through the hands to lift up out of the shoulders. Breathing into your heart space. One more breath here. Bringing your upper body back up, coming back into an easy seated pose. I will come to face you. So to close our practice, I want you to close your eyes. And then you're going to cross your arms in front of your chest, bringing your hands to your shoulders. Now you can't open your eyes if you need to look at what I mean by that. So opposite hand to opposite shoulder with your arms crossed in front of your chest. So you're giving yourself this hug and lengthen up nice and tall. Taking a cleansing breath. And bringing that affirmation back in. I love taking time for me. And keeping the eyes closed, just release the hands from the shoulders and bring your hands to your heart, stacking one hand over the other. It doesn't matter which one. And our affirmation once again. I love taking time for me. Now sliding the arms down and wrapping the arms around your waist, giving yourself a hug here. I love taking time for me. And sliding the arms down, bringing the hands to the thighs, palms touching the thighs. Really staying connected to yourself here. I love taking time for me. And sliding the hands to the knees. I love taking time for me. And sliding the hands to the ankles or to the shins. I love taking time for me. And now bringing the palms of the hands together, Anjali Mudra at the heart, and bowing our heads. I love taking time for me. I love that you took this time for you today. May you have a beautiful rest of your day from my heart to yours. Namaste. My friend, if you enjoyed this first day of our self love series, give it a like, leave me a comment, let me know how you're feeling. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, give me some love by hitting that subscribe button. That would be amazing. And I look forward to practicing with you tomorrow for day 2.